Alright guys, what's going on? My name's Christian and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about the time I went to Jump City. We're just going to leave it at that for now because there's a lot of crazy things that happen here. I guess not a lot, but just a crazy thing that happened, and I don't really know how to summarize it real quick, but we'll get into that. So anyway, before I start today's video, definitely smack that like button if you enjoy it and leave a comment about similar experiences you have. I love just going through the comments and reading what you guys have to say. Honestly, the best part of my day. But anyway, today's video takes place last year in about, I want to say, October. So last year in October, the youth group that I go to was going on a youth retreat, and I've talked about youth retreats in the past, and this is surprisingly something that didn't happen at the youth retreat, but on the way to the youth retreat. So what the youth group had done was basically just kind of fundraised and got together money so we could go to this place called Jump City on the way to our not mission trip, but youth retreat. And so what Jump City is it's basically just this indoor amusement park type thing where it's literally just filled with trampolines. That's all there is there. Just trampolines, 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 foam pits, trampolines, trampoline dodgeball, anything that has trampolines in it. It had basketball, all that stuff. So yeah, we got there and I actually kind of forgot that we were going to this trampoline park, right? So I come to this trampoline park in jeans, a long sleeve shirt because it was pretty cold outside and I really don't wear long sleeve shirts all that much. And yeah, that's what I came to this place dressed as. The reason I couldn't change, right, because, you know, I mean, I get there and it's like, all right, I might as well just change. But the reason I couldn't change is because there was a trailer that had all of our luggage and everything that was going straight up to the place where the youth retreat was, right? So they told us to take all of our stuff that we wanted to take on the trip, like phones and stuff like that, maybe a change of clothes, with us. Me, being the dumbass that I am, obviously did not do that. And so I come to this thing and I've got this problem where I sweat really bad. Don't ask me why, but I'm a really bad sweater. That's just not like a sweater that you wear on your chest, but like my pores, they sweat really fucking bad. Like, I honestly, don't ask me why, because I just don't know. But we were at this trampoline park and we get going and pretty much after a while I am just drenched in sweat, right? Like, I have this long sleeve shirt on, I got the massive pit stains going, I got the massive ass booty sweat, you know, all of it's going on right now, right? And honestly, other than that, I was having a really good time, right? So we like played dodgeball. I was just destroying little kids in dodgeball because, you know, this place was made for little kids, but I mean, I'm not gonna go if I go to this thing. And so I was playing dodgeball and everything, just nailing little kids with dodgeballs, which, you know what, they were foam, they were fun to play with, and it was just fun. So after that, I went to the basketball court where it's like literally just a trampoline basketball court. You got to dunk and stuff like that, and so that's what I did a good majority of the time. And then I did like backflips and stuff, and that was honestly just a lot of fun. So about an hour or so into this, I'm done playing basketball, I'm done playing dodgeball, right? You know, I've had my fun. And then we go to the trampoline, like, kind of racing center, right? And these kids are just racing on the trampoline from my youth group. So I'm like, dude, all right, I'm doing this. Because it's just this long, tight trampoline that goes pretty long lengthways. And so I was like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. And so we go down the trampoline. And you know what? I pretty much won every one except for, like, one fast little shit that's in my youth group. Yeah, he definitely beat me, but other than that, I won and I was happy. And then when we were done, we were heading over to the vending machines to like get some water and Gatorade and whatever. And this kid starts crying in the trampoline section, like the middle section with the biggest trampoline. And he's just crying and stuff. And we're like, oh, he probably just hit his head. And his parents, you know, kind of picked him up and took him away. And yeah, no big deal, right? Just a little kid, little shitty little kid getting angry, just probably like hit his neck or something, I don't know. But anyway, we didn't think anything of it, so me and my friends went onto the trampoline and we were kind of just jumping around, and we had actually brought a soccer ball and we were trying to play keep up, which is where you just keep the soccer ball in the air. That was pretty fun, like we just kept going and going. So of course, when we were on these trampolines, I was in my socks, right? And about 10 minutes into this soccer keep me up in the middle, I feel that my socks are wet, right? And so I'm like, dude, what is this about, right? And so I look at my sock and it's drenched. And I look at my other sock and it's drenched. And then I like feel my butt and I'm like, it's drenched. But this time it wasn't from sweat, right? Because the sweat didn't like seep through the jeans. My pants were wet. My shirt was wet. And if you're wondering why my jeans and shirt and everything were wet, it's because when we were on the trampoline, we would like kind of bounce back and sit down sort of and like bounce off of our butts and stuff like that. And just kind of do stuff to make the cool tricks, you know, with the soccer ball and everything like that. But anyway, I looked up and I was like, whoa, hey, check it out. Are you guys like wet right now? And they're like, yeah, we are. And we look on the ground and there's just this puddle of water, right? There's just this puddle of water. And we're like, what the heck is that? And then the lady comes over and she says, you know what? That's actually where the kid peed himself. Like the kid literally peed himself on the trampoline. And she said, I'm so sorry. I was just coming to bring up a caution sign to put there. And we all just kind of look at each other and we're like, are you fucking kidding me? We all just got piss all over ourselves, right? And so we're all drenched in piss, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna change my clothes. And the rest of them are all going to change their clothes, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, guess who forgot to bring their clothes? Me. And so this Jump City, luckily though, was connected to like a mall, right? And so I went into the mall, I bought some new clothes, I bought just like a pair of ghetto basketball shorts, a t-shirt, and some underwear, and I wore that on the way home. But this doesn't change the fact that I had to walk around the entire mall smelling disgusting with the mixture of sweat and piss on me. And I'm just walking through these stores just smelling like piss, totally in my disgusting clothes. But yeah, so I ended up getting clothes, and you know what? I was all good in that aspect, but it was still pretty gross. But yeah, so I had to put my piss-drenched jeans and everything in this plastic bag and put it in the trunk. And not only that, but it was cold as shit at this retreat, right? And guess who didn't have long pants for the entire time and had to wear these ghetto basketball shorts? Well, not ghetto ones. I obviously had other ones packed, but you know, those ones and other basketball shorts. Up to this retreat, I was freezing my balls off all week. And yeah, so that was the crazy story that happened on the way to the youth retreat. Tell me if anything like this has happened to you. Have you ever been to one of those trampoline parks? They're so much fun and they're just a great time. But anyway, like I said, that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love your faces and peace.